microphones often. Stephanie, can you help me with this?
You can, yeah, okay.
Tech support.
Tech support. I used to work in IT. Did you really? Well, kind of. Here, you want to use this? Just use this one.
Which one or two?
Number 1.
All right.
So this is Siobhan O'Laughlin, another local of Brooklyn. She's going to tell us a lovely story. Is this too? Wait. There you go. Sorry, I forgot.
That's good. Stephanie, you almost got my name. It's O'Laughlin is the last name.
I just got the first
so
name right, but the last
though.
name wrong.
I mean, it's okay.
I'm
it's
sorry.
Really, I was gonna call you Stephanie, so.
That's why we need to go to Names Anonymous
No,
to get this like our name support group.
We all have these feelings. Okay.
It's happening.
So hi you guys. My name's Siobhan, and I have to tell you, I've been going to Occupy Wall Street for about a year now. Yeah, and it's kind of this amazing thing. I've been there for about a year, and it's in my own way. I'm not there all the time, but I'm involved with lots of actions as I can be. And I meet these really amazing people there. I met that guy there. This woman goes there. There's all kinds of incredible people there, and I carry these people with me in specific ways, in ways that they've moved me, even though most of them don't actually know me. And I remember this one action at, it was the American Spring, which was supposed to be like the Arab Spring. It wasn't quite, but it was our own, thing. It was on March 17th, and there are so many people here. These people who do Occupy, they're like heroes to me. They really inspire me, and they literally walk the walk. And so as we're walking, our chant you might have heard during Occupy is the one where they go, all day, all week, Occupy Wall Street. Okay, and so among these beautiful people that I'm walking with, there's actually a mother and her 6-year-old boy. And he's got a green baseball cap and big glasses. And on this day, on the American Spring, the little boy is actually leading the march. So it's like, all day, all week, Occupy Wall Street. And all day, all week, Occupy Wall Street. So I love this kid. And I've seen him a couple of times at different events I've gone to. And I carry his voice with me in my mind, and also in the saddlebag of my bicycle, which is my new thing. Bike riding in New York. I'm not really an athlete, actually, at all, and I don't do it because I'm an athlete. And I kind of like the environmentalist part of it, and I prefer it over the subway because, really, right? Of course. And I like the accidental workout that happens because you don't really plan on working out, but you're like riding a bike and you're sweaty, and then you've accidentally worked out, and that's really great for me. And so it's my new love. It's my new thing. And my big, heavy bicycle, her name is Alberta. And I'm not good at it, at riding Alberta. Going over the Brooklyn Bridge, it's like, and that's supposed to be the easiest bridge, because it has the most gradual pitch. Does anybody ride bikes out here?
Yeah.
Maybe not. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's supposed, they say, I'm told, this is the most gradual pitch. I'm too afraid. I haven't tried Manhattan Bridge, even though that's kind of closer to you.
So small.
Williamsburg Bridge.
Well,
Williamsburg rough.
I've actually heard the Queensboro Bridge is the worst.
Oh,
So
I don't go to Queens.
Manhattan, you ride on the outside though. That's great.
Well, look, see, people know. Okay, so I'm over Brooklyn Bridge. I'm like going by, and it's like on your left, really on your left. Like every person is passing me on their bikes, like every time. But every time. But I catch up to those fuckers because they're always waiting at the stoplight at the bottom, and then I'm like, oh look, I took my time, and we're all here. As we're going down this blissful downhill journey with this damned beautiful skyline on either side of you that stretches out, and Manhattan unfolds in all the different ways that you could go. And this time I was going to, I was actually on my way to the Jane Frankel Theater. I was helping my friend out. I was working on his show for the New York Fringe. And so I'm there, and I'm going, and it's the middle of August. It's like thick August sunshine, and I love it actually when it's really hot. And I hate the cold. I love the heat. And so it's like my kind of weather, and I'm like totally enjoying it. I'm going to go to this theater, and I'm on Central Street, and I'm just past Worth, and I haven't gotten that far. I'm going to go through Chinatown this way, and I'm going to get to the theater. And I'm going, and it's like, thump. And I'm going to make this part up because I don't really remember what happened. So this part is fiction. The earlier was nonfiction, and now this is fiction. So I am a very attentive person. I'm a focused, detailed person, and I'm a good citizen when it comes to riding my bike. I use my bike lights and my hand signals, and I obey traffic, and I follow every traffic light. But this time I did not see it. A door swung out on my right in front of me, and I don't know what it was, but it swung out, and I didn't see it, and I was doored.
Oh.
Ooh.
I am hit. Alberta is hit. We've been hit, and instead of going out, I go down. Instead of going down, I go up, and I am flung into the streets of Manhattan, holding on my bike. I'm entangled in Alberta, and no fear is eroding my mind. Instead, I'm transported to a safe and secure place. Alberta and me, floating, falling. We fall, we float. We are in the sky, and I am holding on. As I go down, I go, but I don't let go. My bicycle is a lover. As I go down. A moment, just a moment. And then a voice on my left, I think, a woman, I suppose she's in her car, she just wiped out. A man on my right, no, he hit her. And then another man, oh my God, are you okay? Another woman, nobody drive until she gets up. The moment when you realize what has happened to you is extraordinary. I open my eyes, and I'm overcome with shock more than anything else, and my first inclination is to cry. But I don't. A man is above me. Are you okay? Are you okay? He's asking. He's in a suit, a burgundy button down and a tie. He's looking at me, and I don't know how I know, but he's the one who doored me. Yeah, I say, looking at him, is your car? The car is fine, he says. Okay, well, that's great. What about you? Are you okay? I get up, O'Loughlin, I think to myself. Get up. All day? All week? And then I think about it. Here I am, laying in the middle of Center Street of Manhattan, the New York City. I realize what's happened to me, my body entangled in Alberta, and if it weren't for my helmet, my face would be in the pavement. I'm gonna milk this shit. I'm gonna lay here in the street for as long as I can. I'm gonna soak this in. I'm gonna be dramatic. He's gonna feel bad for me. He's gonna be. When do I get to lay in the street, like legally? Get up, O'Loughlin. Okay, all right. I slowly stand, and with some difficulty lift Alberta. There are like 6 people waiting for me on the sidewalk. A handsome Latino man asks me if he should call an ambulance. You could, but I can't really answer him because an older Asian woman is actually baby wiping down my knees. She's cleaning me off. Why you don't have Belle, she says. You need Belle on your bike. Well, I don't really think that Belle would have. Oh, it's just terrible the way car drivers treat bikers in New York City.
Yeah.
Her younger companion says to me, it's just awful. And then my driver, he's there still. He's like, are you sure you're okay? Well, yeah, I say. I am fine. And you're sure you don't need an ambulance? No. I look down at myself, and amazingly, there's no blood, there's nothing. I'm fine. I look great. I'm gonna be fine. Okay, well, you should sit down. The younger woman's companion with a big white sun hat says to me, you should drink some water. Do you have any? I do. I will. Thanks. I hobble over to a staircase where I sit down with my bike. I flip her over, I fix the chain, and I'm amazed a little bit at how friendly New Yorkers can be. I mean, I have like half of Manhattan ready to help me out, and I guess in retrospect I should have gotten the guy's number, maybe, but I didn't. But anyway, I feel fine, and I get my bike together, and I'm in such a good place that I ride my bike to the Jean Frankel Theater, and I'm good, and I ride to the Upper East Side afterwards to my friend's birthday party, and then back over the Brook Bridge, down through Manhattan, down through Brooklyn, and to my neighborhood in Park Slope. I arrive at the doorstep. Well, there's a staircase that leads to the doorstep, and I get there, and I go to lift Alberta. I can't. She's suddenly too heavy. I can't do it. My muscles ache so much more than before, and I notice on the right side of my body huge bruises on my arms, my thighs, coursing pain from my neck down to my shoulder, severe whiplash. I can't lift my bike, and then suddenly my head, the weight of it, it's too heavy. I can't lift it up. I feel awful. I feel sick now. I don't know what I should do. Where is that fucking really hot Jewish dad who lives next door. He's extremely social, but he's not here right now and he can't help me carry Alberta. I don't know what to do. Okay, all week. Financial district. I was doored in the financial district. I literally drag my bicycle up the steps as I think to myself, touche, 1%. Thanks. Woo!